Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special guest interview. Hang on until we start. Let's get the content. Can anybody hear me now? Can anybody hear me? Okay. So welcome everyone. For if you just joined us, I usually do interviews and stuff like that. So how's everyone's day going so far? Looks like we have. All right, let me start from the top. We've got Brendan Spierdrano 5. Welcome. It's good to see you. We've got the Texas Hotspot. How you guys doing? We've got Super Dave 44. How are you doing, so? We've got the Texas Hotspot. Welcome. Just waiting on everything spicy. Ladies and gentlemen, William Pop. Hey, Pops, how's it going? Good afternoon. Make sure you get Phil to eat something spicy. Yeah, he might try something spicy. Texas Hotspot. He might he might try something spicy. We'll see how he does it. William, are you gonna be doing any streams later on? Let me know. Wait a minute here. Hold on. Looks like we got it. Um, yeah. Hang on. Wait. Okay. All right. Let me know. I'm still waiting for everything spicy. Oh! Look who just came in, ladies and gentlemen. Everything spicy. Hold on, Phil. Let me get the Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Okay. I want to post the comment. There you go, Phil. Come on up, bud. It's him. Quiet one. Hello, Phil.
What's up, Mr. Fulton?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good to see you. What's up, Arcade? How you doing? I want to start by thanking Mr. Fulton for taking the time to interview me and do this. Also wanted to thank our friends for coming over and checking out Mr. Fulton and checking out the interview.
Sorry about that. So what's been going on with you lately?
Well, hey, just doing my spicy thing. Work. I'm a family man. 6 kids. Got a job. I know everybody would like to think I make a living eating spicy stuff, but that's not true. That's not true. This guy's got a job.
Yeah.
And a house to keep up, and a family, and children and grandchildren, and life keeps me busy, man. Life keeps me busy.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I've got some questions for you.
All right.
So
unlike the presidential debate, I do not know the questions ahead of time. So I did not prepare for that.
Yeah. So why did you decide to start your YouTube channel?
Well, I'll tell you this. There's a whole story, and it's funny. It's almost come back around full circle this year. And I don't know that it's the reason I started doing the channel. We had someone at my work that was stealing people's lunches and eating people's food. We decided to start doctoring that food up with spicy stuff. We put some hot sauces and some different things on there, and we never seemed to catch the thief. So me and a buddy of mine, at the end of the day, when we wasn't eating, we eat. Oh, it's hot, but it's that. So it just kind of progressed from there, and then we started doing hot challenges around the dealership, and then I decided to I've seen what Jenny Scoville and some other YouTubers were doing, reviewing stuff, and I thought, you know what, I could probably do that. I'm not a shy person. I don't have a problem talking. It's so I started off obviously very small. Reviewing some sauces, some different things. I think the channel really kind of took off when live streaming for me took off. When StreamYard came around and live streaming for me became easy, I think that's where my channel really took off. So, but yeah, I started it because I wanted to help smaller groups, smaller people who made spicy products. I wanted to be able to review their products and let people know, how these things were, in order to help the smaller producer of spicy products, I guess.
That's nice. What kind of videos do you make?
Well, again, for me, you've seen I pretty much have done everything. I review fast food. I review spicy food. I review peppers. I've reviewed sauces, pepper dust, tinctures. So I do the standalone videos where you sit down with a recorder, a phone usually. You sit down, you're all by yourself. You record a video, you edit, you put it together. Maybe you put music to it, maybe you don't. You cut the stuff out that you don't like, or you didn't, or stuff that you want to cut down in order to make it shorter and more viewable. And then, of course, we do the live streams. So obviously I've got more live streams than I do regular videos. But I'd like to in the future get a better mix. I mean, the standalone videos are good when you can record something. But I like the support I get from people like yourself when I go live, that are in the chat, that are on the panel. And when I'm doing something super spicy, super challenging, and I'm pushing myself to the next level. I like that support there. Someone's playing with the pots and pans. Holy shit! Excuse my language.
Which was the worst? Like which spicy food that you like the best, and which was the worst?
I don't know about a best. I mean, a best. There's a lot of challenges out there you go into, and they wind up maybe not being as bad as you thought they'd be, and there's obviously ones that are pretty bad. Some of my worst ones were probably things that were early on, even though one recently has really kind of messed me up. One of the worst ones I had was a chocolate bar called Nemesis. Nemesis is a chocolate bar you can get from Willie Pete's. It was a collaboration with Roger Trier from the Hot Dang Show and Willie Pete's Chocolate. And it's a half-pound chocolate bar that has about 30 Carolina Reapers in it. I did that probably a year and a half ago or so, and that lit me up. That was one of those ones that for many hours I was uncomfortable, had cramps, had different things going on. The Nemesis was probably the one that stands out in my mind the most. My League of Fire chug, where I chugged 5 bottles of hot sauce. That one put me at a scary moment at one point where I was done with it, where I couldn't breathe for a few seconds, and that kind of scared me. And then just recently, the 34 Packy chips. If you guys obviously those Packy people, doing 34 of these was no small feat. When you start shaking and you feel your body start tingling and things like that, you know that your chemical imbalance in your body is out of whack. So,
Right.
Come on, Mom.
Mom, he could hear you.
Oh,
That's all right. You're fine. What is your favorite musical artist?
Oh, I mean, if you had to go with an individual person, when you say an artist, I'm thinking of an individual person. I think I actually go because most of my rock and roll, it goes back to the 80s, and it's things like Motley Crue and Iron Maiden, Metallica. Individual artists, though, that's where it gets kind of weird because I really love Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks has got more of his older stuff, his country music. I like a lot of his songs from back in the late 80s or early 90s. So as an individual singer or artist, Garth Brooks is definitely one of those people that I like. I like what he does.
All right.
What about you?
What's your what?
What about your artists? What do you like?
Mostly the same. Like Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
There you go.
That kind of.
So you're along that country music genre too. Good.
Yeah. What's your advice for anyone starting a YouTube channel?
Find something that you like. Find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you think about a lot. For me, the spicy food, the different challenges, wanting to review, whether it be fast foods or even doing stuff that's gross. We've done Sir Strong. Find something that you're passionate about. You don't want to get involved in something that you don't like, right? You want your YouTube channel be something you're passionate about, so that when you're not thinking about it, you are thinking about it, but you're thinking about ideas, things that you can put on camera, things that you can jot down so you can put on camera. Those something that because if you're not passionate about it, it will show up in your videos. And it'll look like you just kind of mailed it in. You're just you're out there. You get up there, you said your piece, and people don't find that entertaining. People want to see someone who's passionate about what they do. They're laughing, they're emotional, they're angry, people want to see emotion when they see people on YouTube. And I think that's where what you got to do is make sure if you got a channel, you know, and it's content. I mean, we can go into all sorts of things about YouTube, but make sure whatever you're doing, you like what you're doing, and you can see yourself doing it for a while.
Okay. What do you like best about having a YouTube channel?
The people. It's got to be the people. It's got to be the family. People like yourself. People like that are here supporting us now in the chat. Always meeting new people. I mean, you got friends, and then you have friends that you kind of almost make for life, right? There's probably a half a dozen people that are my YouTube family that I would say, I hope they're my friends for life. I've got a lot of friends, or a lot of people, I consider my friends in YouTube that I would help if needed. Real help, I help, and then of course we constantly are meeting new people, right? Just within the last month, we picked up new subscribers, new chili heads, guys like the Texas Hotspot, Lazy Nate, all these new channels coming in to the spicy chili community. It's great having new, and even though they're not personally young, they might be young. They're young blood. They're young and fresh in this, and where they might can pick up some stuff from me, I also pick up stuff from everybody else. If you've ever gotten a personal letter from me, which any of my members or people I've ever sent a sticker to, has always gotten a personal letter from me. It's always about our channel. It's not my channel, Everything Spicy. It's our channel, Everything Spicy. And a lot of that is because I go live and everybody contributes to what I do. Okay. When I'm on a panel of 3 people or 10 people, whether it's me, Sty, and or it's me, Mr. Fulton, Angel Mune, I mean, whoever happens, we are Everything Spicy at that particular moment. We as a group are entertaining the people that have taken time out of their day. These are people sitting in front of their computers. These are people sitting in front of their cell phones or iPads, maybe at work, maybe at home. These are people that are watching us. And not only they want to be entertained, they want to laugh, they want to cry, maybe they want to forget about their day, they want to forget about work, they want to forget about whatever. But they also contribute too. The chat is a great source of feedback, and allows you to take on other topics when the topic gets stale. They're great. I mean, I appreciate everyone that has helped me make such a wonderful channel. And we don't have any drama with any other channels. That's one thing I like too, is we stay away from the people who want to create drama with other channels, and we don't get involved in drama with other channels. So we have a place that everybody can come and hang out and have a good time. We're not going to talk about other channels and things like that. I love this, man. This is fun.
Yes, it is. If you can go anywhere, where would you go?
Oh. I've always wanted to go. I think it's my wife too. Always wanted to go overseas, and just look at, what I would consider to be the old world, right? Before Christopher Columbus came over and colonized the United States of America. You have the UK, you have Norway, you have Ireland, you have Sweden, you have all these old castles and all this beautiful architecture that dates, before the United States of America in these countries. And you see all this stuff online. And I know for people who live there, it's old hat to you. You see it every day. For again, people still look at our country and say, "Ooh, look at the Grand Canyon, look at Arizona and the desert and the reds and I guess that's kind of old. I've never been to the Grand Canyon, but I definitely would love to go across the pond and visit the old world, all in and around the United Kingdom and that area. I'm not so much where I want to go to the Middle East, even though that's been around there a long time too. I am more interested in the, like I said, the UK, Ireland, Sweden, Norway, that kind of area would be great. I could spend 2-3 months there.
Nice. Do you have a favorite movie?
Oh, it's got to be Forrest Gump. I mean, I love a lot of your war movies. I like Full Metal Jacket, Platoon, a lot of your war movies, a lot of your Marine Corps movies. But Forrest Gump for me is a movie for 20 plus years that has stood the test of time. I catch myself saying things out of there. I find myself, always referencing that movie and little sayings and stuff in that movie. Probably by far one of my favorite movies is Forrest Gump for sure. Gump.
Why should people join your channel?
There's a lot of channels out there you can join. And I know people do like drama. I see channels out there that have a lot of drama in them. And I see people join those channels because they see, I don't know. Why should they join my channel? Because we're a safe place. In a world today where there's sometimes you don't feel like there's a safe place that you can go. Our channel, I believe, is a safe place for people to go, have fun, laugh. We're adult, there are sexual innuendos and things that we talk about on our channel. There are things that we do. We use profanity at times. There are things that we do, but we are all, it's all tongue in cheek. It's all stuff that, is, meant to be funny, meant to entertain. And at the end of the day, it's a safe space. It's family. It's not, I wouldn't say it's family friendly. We're a family, but again, you wouldn't want your, 9-10-year-old kids watching our channel because there are some things that are said, but as a bunch of people, we're a family. And you find that if you stick around and you are friendly and you are creative and you are a supporter of the channel, you'll find that you like staying there. And I hope someday to have a bigger channel. I love the size of the channel that I have now. I hope someday to have a bigger channel, and only so much that we can entertain more people. We as a channel, people who come up on my panel, the people in our chat, can spread their wings throughout the YouTube world and the world in general, because again, most everybody that's got a electronic device has seen a YouTube video of some sort. So,
do you know any good jokes?
Do I know of any good jokes? Oh, you put me on the spot. I hadn't thought of any. That's something you could have given me a forewarning on. At this moment, no, but if I come up with one, I'll say it before we get done.
Okay. Who's your favorite YouTuber besides yourself?
Well, I would never say that I'm my favorite YouTuber. I'm probably the most critical of myself as far as things that I do. Favorite YouTuber? Without saying the obvious ones, I do, there's YouTubers out there I could never do what they do. My favorite YouTuber, one of the people who really inspired me to do not just spicy stuff, but crazy stuff and challenges too, is actually LA Beast. I like LA Beast. Not only does he do spicy challenges, but he does wacky stuff. He does things that he challenges his body physically. He does things that are creative and are different. And, without, being a huge channel, because he's got, a couple million subscribers. It'd be easy to come on here and say PewDiePie, right? I want to have 100 million subscribers, or I want to be Mr. Beast and I want to give away 100,000. Those things are, when you can hire a team of people to do what you do, that makes it kind of easy. But LA Beast is kind of like me, everything he does. I'm like him, but everything he does himself. He does not, as far as I know, he doesn't have a team of people editing his videos and doing everything for him. He is doing everything himself. So,
Okay. How long have you had your YouTube channel?
I want to say it started in, was it April or January? I want to say April or January of 2019. So we're coming up on 2 years, believe it or not. Again, it started off real slow, a few videos, a few different little sauces and things that I had bought, and just we're coming up here in a few months on 2 years. So,
what do you do fun besides YouTube?
Well, prior to everything that's going on in our environment right now, I used to watch a lot of sports on TV. I used to watch a lot of football and baseball and hockey, college football. I'm more interested in my local teams than I am all teams in general. Although, when you don't have football on TV for months at a time, you pretty much, in order to get your fix, you'll watch anything football wise. But in light of recent things going on in our lives, I'm kind of protesting professional sports athletes right now. So other things that I do that I enjoy, we've got a swimming pool here. I love swimming. I love being outside. That's probably for me one of the hard things, with this is being inside as much as I am. I just love being outside. I love the fresh air. I think anything else really. And I just love, I love hanging out with friends. I've got some friends that live around here and whatnot. We get together, have a few adult beverages, play some cornhole, do different things outside, and just share life experiences, man. Everybody's got a little something that maybe they need to get off their chest, and we share our ups and our downs with one another, and we work our way through things. So,
do you have any pets?
I do. I couldn't tell you. He's a mix of a couple different things. We have a dog. His name is Ryder, a little boy dog. We've had him for a few years now. My daughter gave him to my wife for her birthday a few years back. Cute little dog. He's a little skittish on things. Out here we get fireworks around things, so he doesn't like loud noises. But he's a great dog. And pretty much that's all we've ever had. We had a couple of cats. Me and my wife first got married, but that didn't last very long. So we've always kind of been dog people. So other than dogs, it's been raising kids. With 6 kids, who the hell needs a bunch of extra animals around the house, right?
Let me see. How many kids and grandkids?
I have 6 kids. My oldest boy is 30. He'll be 31 here in 6 days. And my youngest boy is 17. He's a senior in high school up here where we live. And so yeah, and I had 2 grandchildren. I've got 1 grandchild now. So I always have 2 grandchildren. So yeah, so not a bunch of little ones running around yet, but most of my kids got started later in life, getting married and starting to have children. So
okay. Do you have anything else that people should know?
Anything else people should know? I can't thank the people of that are subscribers and members of my channel enough. Um, I can't, I got a great group of people. I don't see the people that come to my channel out in those other channels that are creating a bunch of chaos and nonsense and bringing that trouble back to where we're at. They're very supportive people. They're fun to be around. It's to me it's an offshoot of my own personal family. I have my blood family that I have that you're born into, you marry into, and then you have another family. And to me, people that come to my channel that are members, subscribers, people that come and participate in the chat, people that share out the videos, comment on the videos, they're all a big part of what we do here. And they're an awesome bunch of people. And my channel, our channel, would be nowhere without the people. Nowhere. So I'm always appreciative of everyone that comes and takes time out of their day to hang out with us and laugh and cry. When my grandson died a couple of months ago, it was a rough time for me. And the love, the sadness that they shared with me, the love that they shared with me, the things that people did for me was overwhelming. And that I could never repay, but never be able to thank people enough for the support and the love, the financial support that people gave me. They gave me support. Financial support's for my daughter. That's the money that we've got set aside for her when they have problems making bills and things like that. I couldn't ask for a better bunch of people. So,
Hey, that's nice. So, do you have any spicy foods you're gonna try today?
well, my wife was asking, Phil, she's like, "Why are you making that?" And I was like, "Making what?" I grabbed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I grabbed a banana. Give me just a second here. I grabbed a banana, so I put some food in my stomach. So if you're my channel, everything's spicy, and you go onto someone else's platform, you kind of want to show them some stuff. So I wasn't planning on anything big. I do grow some of my own peppers. Let's see what else we got in here. We just got the two types, right? Okay. Just so people out there can see, if you haven't seen this before, this is a ghost pepper. And this, believe it or not, is an ugly looking Carolina Reaper. Not a Carolina Reaper, California Reaper. Not quite. It looks like it got pollinated by a ghost pepper plant, but it truly is. That's what it is. So I thought maybe we'd come on here. We need a couple of peppers. Let you know the heat index on these things as we normally do. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate those words, man. And that's something else too, I appreciate those people out there that, they may what the heck? There's people that support you with, not necessarily with money, but with send stuff to you, send you food that they prepare, peppers that they make. Support us in so many different ways, I remember when I got started on this, everything I did was something I had to buy out of my pocket. In order to do what I did, everything was out of my pocket. And it's great that I got people that are willing to help. They want to see me review what they do. There's a certain amount of pride that comes with that stuff too. That's something that I made, right? So, all right. So let's start with this one. Now, cut the top off here. I'll give everybody a little pepper 101 in case you haven't seen me do this before. I think most everybody in here are people from our channel. There we go. Get a good idea what's going on in there. Not a lot of seeds in there, not a lot of placenta in there. Maybe this one won't be so hot. Any chance that a hot pepper designed to be hot is not going to be that hot? Probably not. Let's eat this. Mm. Mm. Okay. That one's starting off hotter than I thought it would start off. Looking at it. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. 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 Now, you know, I haven't had a pepper since almost a week ago. I had one of those big reapers from Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla on Monday. And I haven't had, I don't know what's been going on with my body chemistry lately, but my tolerance may be down just a wee bit. That was a good hot pepper, though. Woo. All right, that's cramping up. Good mouth burn on the inside. Holy mackerel. Right now, on that one, I'm probably up to a good 4 on that. Whew. All right, let's cut this one open. Oh, wow, that was just juice just dripped right out of that onto my keyboard. Oh, we don't want to touch that right now. Let's see if we can get any more juice. Whew. All right. So while we're already burning and we're peeking out on this pepper that I just ate, let's eat this ghost pepper. Let's get it up there. Whew. Hey, Jenny O'Brien. Whew. Now, one thing I always tell my people, if you're going to eat these peppers, you want to chew them up good. I think it helps to get the heat all inside the mouth so you got an idea of what you're doing. When these things pass through your system, you definitely want little chunks of peppers coming out, not bigger chunks of peppers coming out. So, whew.
That's very good, Phil.
Huh?
Ooh.
Are you still on your interview?
Eyes will be getting the water here. Nose is already starting to run a little bit.
Well, thank you, Phil, for coming on, and
Really
appreciate it. You
No
coming
problem.
on, and
tell everybody to subscribe to the channel.
No problem, man.
I'll put the link down in the chat for your channel.
Appreciate it. Everybody, if you're not already subscribed to Mr. Fulton, make sure you are subscribed to Mr. Fulton. Make sure you share this video out. When this video gets done, make sure you share it out. I want to thank Mr. Fulton for having me up and interviewing me and having some really good questions. You did great. You did a fantastic job. I like the questions. I wish I could answer some of them a little differently, but I still don't have a joke for you.
Yep. And my mom answered the questions, so.
Hi.
Oh, all right. Very good.
Oh,
Well, thank you, Mr. Brand.
he's saying hi to you.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, thank you, Phil, and see you.
With some of the questions, is that what you meant to say?
See you next week.
See you
or
next week,
something.
man. Thank you, Mr. Fulton. Have a great night. Keep it
You
swanky.
too. I will.
I don't like to
Bye.
be on the video phone.